From Epic's CEO addressing the Travis Scott rumors to a way you can instantly get free V-Bucks, these are 25 secrets in Fortnite Battle Royale. When the Futurama collab dropped, we were also distracted by Planet Express. Barely anyone looked at the street below. Mega City is full of life, but how many of you actually spot police cars driving around? These haven't been in the game for years, never mind drivable, so hopefully Epic's teasing something. Another reused asset that's confusing everyone can be found near Creaky Compound. In the most recent update, Fortnite added a new desk here to upgrade the place with some equipment. Sure, it has 3 monitors, it's pretty modern, but look closely at the files and you'll see it says Stark Industries. They probably use this by accident, but then again, this is Fortnite, so anything could happen. Returning to Futurama, it turns out Epic was teasing this for weeks. I mean, we should have known. With the summer event, we dropped a video full of secrets, and one of them included this emote that let you offer money to people. It was obviously a reference to Futurama, but no one expected it to be a hidden teaser. And so when the trailer finally released, it was a total parody of the show's intro, and even the ship crashing. A secret Fortnite doesn't want you to know about is an insane combo with the latest weapon. If you've tried the Mammoth Pistol, you'll probably agree that it's super fun. It feels like Epic really tried their best to balance this, but they didn't account for augments. Turns out if you equip Desperate Reload and Pistol Recycle, you now have the most overpowered gun in the game. By the way, in this week's update, Fortnite added a huge encrypted set that had everyone speculating. While some thought it was Ninja Turtles, others assumed it was Terminator Part 2 thanks to an item shop tab. Well, they were right, and the whole thing just got leaked. We are getting Arnold's Terminator, and his back bling is a Skynet llama. I gotta admit, I'll be on your back. It's a genius description. But that's not all, we're also getting an emote with a tow truck from Chapter 2. It's the same one that Sarah Connor used in Zero Crisis, so it's gonna be traversal. Maybe you were listening to Travis Scott's new album, and you were probably hoping to see him back in Fortnite as a celebration. Well, sadly, he never dropped in the item shop, and his set has been completely missing since Astronomical. Other artists like Ariana Grande and Marshmello come back all the time, so what's different about Travis? Well, apparently nothing. Tim Sweeney said Travis is welcome in Fortnite, but he's not on the loop on what's coming or what specific agreements they have with celebrities. So basically, saying the reason Travis hasn't returned is probably because of the original contract, and after years of silence, we finally learned he can come back. Well, coincidences happen. Tim Sweeney did tweet this out one day before his new album dropped. In the past, merch drops from Travis have never re-released, so this could be the first time ever, and it would happen in Fortnite. Some more info that's been uncovered is in-game. Now, if you head to Rumble Ruins, the mural has been revealed. This shows us exactly how to use the apparatus, and Sloan is the one who found it. She's gonna use this to repair the telescope and eventually beam it into the sky. It'll cause purple stars and constellations that hint at the future of the storyline, and leads us straight into next season, and I couldn't be more excited. Speaking of the telescope, all 4 prisms are now available to give to Trace. Once you've given them all to him, not only will you earn 30,000 XP, but you'll even get some info about the story. He reveals how Sloan is helping them work on the apparatus, and things are about to get real interesting, so considering we know about the leak constellations, I believe him. But for the first time ever, next month's Fortnite crew pack will include 2 outfits. Princess Lexa and Prince Orin are coming in August, and it's literally a 2-for-1 deal, which has never happened before. Now, they are normal versions of the cel-shaded Lexa and Aura from Chapter 2, which people have been asking for a long time now. But Epic isn't just giving us the deal of a lifetime this month. There's also a hidden teaser in the loading screen. Take a close look and you'll notice the shadow of this survey skin, hinting at September's crew pack already. For another character you can visit right now, Bender actually has more dialogue than any NPC before him. But the guy never shuts up, just like in the show, and if you pay attention to what he says, most of them are references. Like, careful, sometimes these things turn into wear cars, which actually happened to him, or I'm 40% vending machine. Bender's known for claiming he's made out of random metals, so it's no surprise he's lying about this too. But there is something no one expected, and it revolves around the Galaxy Crossfade skin. When she was announced, it made sense that she looked like, well, a Galaxy skin. After all, she is a part of a Samsung collab, and yet leakers have found an upcoming edit style that gets rid of it. She turns into a completely normal outfit. You wouldn't even tell if this is a Galaxy collab. Maybe they designed this in case Samsung pulled out at the last minute, which I would say pretty smart. Speaking of crossovers, let's talk about Hollywood. It sounds random, but Fortnite was recently brought up by the director of Fast and Furious 10. At San Diego Comic-Con, he said he would love to do a Fortnite movie. The characters, I mean, there's so much more to tell. It would be fun, it would be full of action and stuff. I think a lot of people would love to see this happen. There's also a Leak Icon series emo coming soon called Start It Up. It's a pretty iconic dance from TikTok, and even even if the music isn't that popular, people are still gonna love this. I have even more good news because slap splashes have been increased across the map. Before, you would only get 2 of them, but now if you open up a hollow chest, you'll get 3 rare ones. Well, that's unless you open one for 2 keys or a llama. In that case, you'll earn 6 exotics. Speaking of healing up, there's a secret billboard in Mega City that everyone is talking about. It appeared in a recent update, and you can see some kind of chug spray item. This could be teasing a med mist that heals your shields. Hopefully this is a real thing and not some random billboard. But we waited even longer for a secret feature that was finally re-added this week. Now when you get a victory royale, you aren't stuck anymore. You can walk around just like the old days. And man, who knew such a simple change would feel so freeing? So if you need help getting those wins, make sure to look at the hollow chest. Yeah, the Maven shotgun was recently unvaulted, but not the exotic version. This can still be found in game, and honestly, it is really powerful, so make use of it. A ton of players are disappointed though, considering the most anticipated cosmetics of the month are missing. A couple weeks ago, we found Baguette Bat and Sir Burr in the files. It's literally a croissant with googly eyes, so who doesn't want it? It was meant to release on July 14th, aka Bastille Day, which is France's national holiday. Except with the ongoing events in France right now, there couldn't be a worse time to drop these items, and our theory was right. Fortnite not only delayed the release, they straight up deleted the cosmetics. Luckily, some features were added back, including Siphon. Now, we weren't expecting this, but Epic has enabled it for the next couple of tournaments, like FNCS Major 3 and the Last Chance Major. It's just a test to see how things go, and once it's over, they said it ain't coming back. Hopefully the test goes well and we get Siphon in rank mode because it's what all the pros are asking for. If you want to pass the time, head over to the Coral Buddies Island. Yeah, they're still on the map, but that's not the important part. Fortnite has recently updated this place with a super fun activity. Yeah, it might look like a regular old conch, but you can tune it. Maybe it won't give you an advantage, but bushes will. If you somehow get lucky enough to earn all 3 bush perks in your match, combine them with the jungle, natural foliage, and bush bobs. I'm serious, you'll have healing, thermal, infinite mud, you're basically unstoppable. Not sure Optimus Prime might crank 90s on you, but he's also broadcasting secret transmissions through the radio. They only get updated every few weeks, but now we're on stage 4, and he mentioned something that sounds way too familiar.
The key to your future lies in the past.
This reminds a lot of players of the Imagined, who had a very similar description. They might be talking about the 7 in general, they are the storyline's past, and we might need to bring them back. We'll have to see, but Fortnite messed up again. You would think they learned their lesson by now, but there's another Epic Games Store bundle that is handing out free V-Bucks. If you claim the Elder Scrolls Online, you would log into Fortnite and get a sigil backbling as a bonus. Well, considering the MMO is free, you can claim it an additional time, so players rushed to do this and got an extra 300 V-Bucks with no consequences. Or so we thought. Last time the community got tens of thousands of V-Bucks with the Among Us bundle and got away with it. Not this time, they actually retracted the money from everyone's account, which is a little bit awkward. Not the only mistake Epic made. If you look at the files from the most recent update, there's something called the Bottomless Chung Jug. Yeah, they spelled it wrong, which is hilarious, but this does mean the Bottomless Chug Jug might be returning. If you remember, this is a mythic in Chapter 2 that wasn't around for long, but it was pretty damn useful. You also get nostalgia when you hear about Horde Rush. When Reality Augments first came out, they had files which allowed them to be used in Horde Rush, and more of them have been added this week. This confirms the mode will be returning for Fortnite Mares this year, but that's not all. The mode also supports a ridiculous amount of locations, and will even be joined by a brand new vampire boss, which sounds terrifying. Husks aren't the only thing coming back from the dead, because the Burn Bright emote was disabled over 2 months ago. It's a free cosmetic that you could get from playing ranked, but then people realized it would crash your game when using it. Anyone who liked this thing has been left in silence for months, until now, it has finally been enabled. Another item that felt broken was the explosive repeater rifle. This did a crazy amount of damage to builds, and Fortnite had to change it, so yeah, they have nerfed it into the ground. Now it only does half the damage it used to. Most of the rarities did damage in the 40s, and now they're in the 20s. The mythic version has also been ruined because it used to do 51 damage per hit, and now it's only 29. Hopefully you can fix it with some augments, and there are still perks left to be released. We're waiting on abilities like Fire Armory, which will give you a random item that causes fire. There's also Scope that gives players a slower fire rate and more damage when aiming with weapons. If you're using all this info to destroy enemies and racking up gold, be careful. Some players are getting all their bars reset for no reason. Imagine logging into a game and all that hard-earned gold is just gone. And yes, that is actually happening, so watch out. Hopefully Fortnite fixes this because we have no idea what's causing it. But there is one question that everyone's been asking: will the jungle stick around? It's a valid concern, we've had plenty of locations that just vanished after one season, but the new biome was pretty huge, so it sounds like a lot of work to get rid of it quickly. Well, luckily, we know the answer. Thanks to data miners, we know the jungle is set to stick around for Season 4, and will probably be here until Chapter 5 in December. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's been Tommy, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.